Greetings and salutations, everybody. My name is Klautos, and welcome back to another texture pack update video. I recently released version 1.7 of my texture pack. Not the biggest update, but we got some cool stuff happening. I got all of the overlays working on pretty much most of the stone blocks. Here we have it on our stone texture, except for the path block. The path block doesn't overlay onto anything. So if we go, let's say, replace... Did I do that right? No, it's two. Here. Replace stone. Let's do oak log. Or let's do oak wood. There, see? So it now overlays on the oak wood, right? So yeah, there we go. It overlays on most of the stone, and the variants, the gravel, not the gravel, but what do I call it? The granite, andesite, diorite, stuff like that. Also, we did a little bit of the foliage, and I apologize. My dog's over there jingle-jangling like he usually does. So we have our large ferns done, and we have our small ferns done. And I pointed these out in a previous video, in Fantasia episode 50, I believe. I pointed these out, but I am now releasing them. So so I'm including them in this version of the texture pack. We have our dandelions here looking nice and weedy. I added some extra sort of, leaves sticking out of them like that. I think they look quite nice. I don't yet have animations on my ferns or my tall grass yet, like I do on the regular grass, because that takes a really, really long time, and I just haven't gotten to it yet. But eventually, all of this stuff is going to be animated and blowing through the wind, and it's going to be awesome. Okay, the next thing that I want to show you guys that I did was my stone, okay? Now, it may not look very different from how it was before, but I think in order to show this to you, I'm gonna go over here. Okay, so here's what my stone used to look like, and I love this texture. I think it looks great. Like when you're up against it, when you're mining, and stuff, it looks really, really cool. You have all these different shades and things like that. The trouble is that if you're really far away and you're looking at it, you can tell that it's tiled quite easily. Now, with any repeat texture like this, you're going to be able to tell that it's tiled, okay? But I think I can mitigate that just a little bit by reducing some of the values here, by evening out the values, okay? So check it out in 1.6 and in 1.7. See? Oh, it's so much better. Now you can still see that it's tiled, and that's okay. There's really not much you could do about that, especially when you're talking about a stone texture. Stone is going to have all sorts of little abnormalities and stuff in it. So, but I like that a lot better than the way that it was. It's not such a drastic, a drastic difference in the value. So I did that. And the next thing that I want to show you guys that I did is I went back through the stone brick texture, and I added some little color variants. So right now we have little bits of red, okay? Like maybe we have just a little bit of plagioclase in there, right? A little bit of granite sort of in the stone, right? And I really like it. It gives it some color. Because I noticed before when I'm building and when I'm walking around, I might as well just have no color in my world at all. I might as well be playing black and white Minecraft. So I needed a little bit of color, so I just added a little bit of red in there, right? So yeah, so we have like maybe some feldspar sort of crystals sort of in these particular bricks, and I like it. It looks nice. The next thing I did after this was I added overlays for the stone bricks here. So if we grab, let's say, stone or something, we put it on there, we now have overlays. So this brick is completed, right? So it works on stone, it works on andesite, diorite, granite, cobblestone, I believe. We also did the same for Mossy, although the Mossy doesn't have moss on it. I'll probably fix that later. Yeah, so that's that. And the next thing is that, yes, new andesite textures. check this out. The old andesite was kind of blurry, and it was very similar in value to the stone, okay? I wanted the andesite to be a little bit darker, and I sort of roughened up the texture just a little bit. So now it's got, and I need to get rid of this seam here. This seam will be gone in version 1.8, okay? I promise. This is, I gotta get rid of this, but that'll be gone soon. But still, it's okay. You can't really tell from far away. You really can't tell that it's there unless you get right up on it. Then you start to see that seam there. But that's really easy to get rid of. So that'll be gone in the next one. So these are my new stone brick textures. And I need to fix a couple of them. A couple of them look a little weird. Like this is too light right here. When I went and did the shading, I forgot to go over this one, and it just sort of stands out from the rest quite a bit. But that's my stone brick texture. What I like about these is that they're like giant bricks, right? That's just so cool. I love that. So you can make like a giant brick stairway, you know, or something like this. And this is gonna be really handy when I do my Giant's Kingdom, right? So that's cool. Andesite bricks. They look like that. You guys have seen all my wonderful sandstone textures. They're still here. I didn't change those because I love them so much. Let's see. The next thing I did, if we come over here, we did red nether bricks and nether bricks and obsidian. And these are very, very dark. And so I wanted to darken the background a little bit, so I have the stone there. But yeah, we made the nether bricks sort of like a charred black kind of brick, and the red nether bricks are the exact same texture. It's just that they have, well, the mortar in between is exactly the same, but the bricks themselves are this nice sort of blood red color, which I really, really love. And we also added CTM in between, so we have the bricks sort of crossing over in between the blocks like that, which is really, really nice. And it works over here as well with the red nether bricks. And that's really cool. You can make some really cool, wicked looking designs. Here is the obsidian texture, which I really, really like. This actually looks like obsidian, even though obsidian really isn't so purple. It's more of like a reddish sort of brown sheen to it. But with exception, but generally it'll have like a reddish, brownish sort of sheen to it when you're looking at really thin sort of shards of it. But Minecraft, they went with purple, so I'm gonna stick with purple. But you really can't tell. It's pretty much black. But I love it. I like the way these textures, I say this texture, but these textures, this is 64 different textures here to make this obsidian. And I think it came out nicely. I like it. It looks like glass, because that's technically what obsidian is. It's glass. It's volcanic glass, pretty much 100% silica. So it's it's your super felsic stuff coming out of the volcano there. So that is it for update 1.7 of my texture pack. I hope you guys enjoy it. I haven't done my polished diorite yet. I will soon, pretty soon, and my granite. That'll be in the next update probably. So if you guys would like to grab a hold of the texture pack, head on over to patreon.com/Klautos and sign up at any level. And you can get the texture pack instantly. So I think the cheapest one is like, it's only a couple of bucks. So, you know, it takes a long time to do this, guys. When it's finished, it'll all be free to the public. But, so my patrons do have access to the work in progress, and they get regular updates and all that fun stuff. So if you guys enjoyed the video, do me a favor and hit the thumbs up button. I really appreciate it. It helps out my channel tremendously. And subscribe for more videos like this. And hope to see you guys in the next one. Until that time, be excellent to each other, and farewell.